Today I work as I shuffle my bum leg from table to table, flashing my shotgun smile for 15%. Somebody asked me, if you could be anywhere right now, what would you be? And I said, my lover's ribcage. This poem is gonna be unabashed and I really don't give a fuck. That was the title.
You made it longer.
I am a moth, and you are a supernova. I'm stick figure drawn to eyes that speak God and blink sex, but before you with legs like a butterfly knife. I spent so many last calls seducing dynamite, dressed in mini skirts and gasoline swirls, spitting top-notch game with this matchbook tongue, trying to create a spark in a rainstorm, baby doll, sweetheart, before you. I was a bad man. Stumbling through women that resemble parking lots. I had about as much grace as a drunk ballerina tap dancing on two broken legs, trying to fist fuck a rhyme. You gotta tuck the thumb. He knows what I'm talking about.
Communication and lube. Communication and lube. Right.
I apologize for being so sappy. It wasn't always pretty before you. You with the kind of smile that made men try harder. And I still remember that night. The first time you came to my shit town. You brought your own water because they shut off mine. You fashioned your ribs into Roman candles because PG&E was tired of my dumb shit. You laid on a mattress that was older than I was. Told me to stop wrestling with 3 a.m.s and come to bed. I forgot to tell you the next morning that was the best sleep I had in months. And I still remember that night. That bad country song night when my dog died. And I drank a ballad in his memory. And I called you from that same shit town crying so hard. My tears slapped the concrete like mean giants. I remember how you shoved your heart through the phone and said, here, have mine. Yours is broken. I forgot to say thank you. It's been a while since I believed in magic, and now look at your sweetheart. Now look at you, baby. You become this exaggeration of forced breath. This over-the-top slap of typewriter keys, my sincere cliche. I love you today at work. Somebody asked me, if you could be anywhere right now, where would you be? And I said, my lover's ribcage. They asked me why, so I told them, on most days, I feel lost, and that's why I keep my lighthouse.
Didn't see you, motherfucker.
You too, brother. Yeah, I just, you know, I know you hated that one, Isaiah, that love poem. I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna start off happy and end depression.
That's my teacher.
But another love poem, because I love love, You called me up, motherfucker. I just got off work in Oakland.
Tell them we need money. Tell them we need money.
Oh yeah, support SF Slam Team. They're very talented. And Life Sentence, Fairfield, the 707, say it backwards.
That's right, 707.
And then, yeah, support. Thank you for supporting art and shit. serious. I'm gonna do serious. All right. Yeah. All right.
Do that one you only do once a year. No.
All right. Love poem. Chemo is like injecting a fifth of moonshine into your neck. Methotrexate ripped open sores in her mouth and throat like she swallowed a fistful of broken ballads. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Now imagine the stab of 1,000 needles with each pitch-perfect breath. Then Christine made it feel like she just tongue-kissed a speeding freight train through an IV. Softening her skin into an empty canvas so with each touch left a tattoo bruise. I once asked her how'd she get the one across her chest that resembles a faded highway. She said it's a map I drew to a place she wants to call home. Cisplatinum. Slow dance with scorpions. Slap box a rattlesnake. Drink turpentine in a burning building. It's so toxic. I almost can't believe we spent yesterday morning laughing with the world. Andriamycin, bleomycin, cyclophosphamide. All of them felt like an old school heavyweight fight, slugging away at the guts, tearing at the insides. So it's like trying to give birth to a bundle of crooked nails. It's no wonder. She loves it when I kiss her stomach. Plain and simple. She was just 12 when the malignancy feasted on her bones like a stray dog, but she tells me the memories are all in fragments like a wicked kaleidoscope, but she remembers how the burning scent of bile would awaken up her throat like a slapped newborn, and she remembers how the injections came so often they started to feel like best friends. So she kept the catheter close to her heart, and she remembers how the hum of machines can sometimes sound a lot like a lullaby. And her palms, she remembers her palms drowning in hair, and how for a 12-year-old girl, that hurt the most. To this day, 15 years later, I sometimes catch her caressing her hair like a long-lost love finally found again, and goddamn, I sometimes catch myself looking at her in the same way, plain and simple. She is worried that I'm gonna sculpt her past wounds into a martyr. So she tells me, baby, my story ain't nothing new, so don't paint me special. And I tell her, I agree. There I said it. And I'm worried she won't see this for what it is. A love letter disguised in rust, written across scar tissue, because baby, I don't know how to write pretty. I see you like I see the world, as a cycle of breaking and mending. So even in your worst of times, I will always dig relentlessly for your belly laugh. I am built like that, so if the sky around us buckles and the thunderstorm brews, I will always point to that cloud shaped like a fist and say how beautiful that when still fighting back, it reminds me of you.